So this does have an automatic high beams. I'm going to turn those off for right now, just so we can have control over it. Now you notice on this pattern here, there's the high beams, there's the low beams. You notice here on this pattern, right in here, there is a little dip or a little shadow, and that's supposed to line up with the oncoming lane. Now, like I mentioned, the actual cutoff appears to be a little bit too high. And so it could just be from the factory, which is fairly common, an alignment issue with the headlights. And another thing I noticed with this vehicle, that the tire pressure was too high when I first got it. So the tire pressure and the headlights and all that stuff is the dealer is supposed to check all that stuff on what's called a pre-delivery inspection, PDI. So apparently this vehicle, they were cutting corners, whatever dealership performed the PDI, because the tire pressure is too high and the headlights appear to be off. So we'll see. It should give us better visibility for low beams, considering the cutoff is super high. But we'll see how we can judge it here. So yeah, that shadow appears to be lining up good with the oncoming lane. Hopefully that'll help with not blinding people, because we should have a serious cutoff, a really high cutoff here. All right, so nobody's flashing me so far, so that's a good sign. So yeah, I can see fine. Like on the sides of the vehicle, on the sides of the road here, is fairly well lit, and the road itself is lit properly. And so yeah, the low beams are good. Even if the cutoff was a little bit lower, then I would still be able to see the sides and everything well. So having those three separate lights, is a good thing for the pattern, the brightness, all that stuff. And them being projectors, you have more control over the light and where it goes. So you can have a very, very sharp cutoff, as opposed to like a reflector system where the light kind of scatters more and you don't have that really sharp cutoff. Okay, so this down here is a little bit darker. All right, so yeah, the low beams are really nice. I can see the road perfectly. No significant patching or anything. The distance for the low beams is pretty good, and the sides of the road look pretty good as well. This particular, now let's switch to can't go to the high beams yet, but this particular road is a little bit more challenging for headlights because the trees are way off the road, so it's a very big area besides the road, next to the road, so it's the light has to travel a lot to get there, so it really challenges the brightness and the pattern and all that stuff. Yeah, a lot more traffic on this road tonight. But we'll see if we can find a spot to test the high beams here. Alright, so there we go. Oh yeah, the high beams are really good. So yeah, adding to the low beams, we have this significantly bright, really good distance. Yeah, that's a really, of course another car comes, but yeah, that's impressive so far. Yeah, very impressive. I can see the trees. Yeah, I can see the trees in the distance, everything in the distance. So the distance increases really good. The brightness on the side of the road is also, enhanced. The brightness and the more area as well. So yeah, those high beams are really impressive. So yeah, low and high beams. I mean, this is the price of this vehicle, right? $31,000 with this headlight system is pretty impressive. It's really good, considering the price especially, but just overall, I mean, I've seen, like vehicles like $100,000 and they don't have headlights as good as this. So yeah, look at that. I mean, that's really well done. The pattern, the brightness, just the overall effectiveness of these headlights is pretty impressive. And then when you're considering the price of the vehicle, it's like, wow, it's just a slam dunk for the price, definitely. Yeah, I can't get over that. That's an impressive view right there. The distance, the width. See, that's the thing. This is the type of headlights you don't have to have any kind of motion. You know, you don't have to aim the light because you're not limited on light. You have light everywhere. There's no reason to aim it because there's no limitation. There's not bright. There's no dim part left or right. It's just bright everywhere. So yeah, really nice headlight system. So yeah, really good job on, especially for the price. They look good. Just looking at the vehicle, it has these nice lights, but then when you actually use the headlights, they're really impressive. Look at that. Yeah, I can see through those trees, the brightness and everything. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, this is perplexing why they can put a headlight system like this in a $31,000 vehicle, but yet real expensive vehicles are lacking, severely lacking in some cases.